Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that have been for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Talking about the woman who carried out a terrible act on her 3 years old stepson. She goes by the name Miriam. She's 24 years old and 5 months old pregnant. She resides in Ede, Osun State. Miriam admitted carrying out this horrible act on her stepson on Saturday. However, she claimed that she has been having issues with the second wife and that the second wife also has a son, a male child, but she doesn't have a male child. And because of that, her husband was loving the second wife more because of that male child. You know, there are some men that prefer male children to be their first child, and some prefer the female. So for those that would prefer the male, this is what happened to this woman. She found herself with a man who prefers the male child to be the first, or prefers the woman to have a male child. And unfortunately for her, according to her husband, she didn't have a male child. So the second wife who gave him a male child, he was showing her more love, more care. And that made her so jealous. As a result of her jealousy and greed, she carried out this horrible act on a little boy of 3 years old who knows nothing. And as such, she said that the mother of the disease of the child she carried out an evil act on used to disrespect her because she was the favorite wife of their husband. Since she has a male child, the husband preferred the second wife to her. And she said that she and her husband, they used to eat from the same plate, but now that he treats her like an outsider because she doesn't have a male child. And as a result of the fact that the second wife, whom he now married, now gave him a male child, he started treating her very special. And she got so mad, so angry that this little boy, who is the reason for her being maltreated, she has to do something to him. One of these days, a little boy who knows nothing, free-minded, now ran into her room to go and play without any ill feeling. You know, a child, what does he know? He doesn't know anything. That was when this pregnant woman, oh, this is very painful act. She put insecticide into this little boy's mouth. A little boy who knows nothing. He will take the insecticide from her, thinking that it's something eatable or drinkable. She now took insecticide and put into this boy's mouth, and the thing killed him. You can imagine it's going to burn his intestines and his internal organs. Is going to burn him because it's meant for insects and not for human beings. That was how this woman now killed this boy, little boy, out of greed and jealousy. It's so unfortunate that people will get so angry to the point of even killing a little child. What has that little child of 3 years old done to her? He came into the world. That was how God wanted it to be. God brought him into the family. Why don't you keep praying? And you're even pregnant. Why don't you keep praying? Since your husband prefers a male child and he's treating her like an outcast, he's treating her like a nobody because she doesn't have a male child. And then the one who has the male child, the second wife, is being treated with so much love and care. And she got so mad and didn't like the treatment she was receiving. She had to kill this little boy. All right, now she's been arrested and she's been taken to jail. She's pregnant, but that didn't stop her from facing the crime she has committed. At the moment, she is now in the police custody. Look, at she's pregnant. She can't take good care of herself anymore because she is locked up. Why would you kill an innocent child of 3 years old who has done no wrong to you? He has not done anything wrong to you and you decided to kill him. It doesn't make any sense, because if you have a dispute with the wife, with the second wife, iron it out with her. And funny enough, the second wife never knew what was even going on. That was why she even left her child freely to even go into the first wife's room. Unknowingly to her that this first wife had evil intentions for her little boy. She felt that taking away the little boy will bring back the love her husband used to have for her, or the care and concern. But unfortunately for her now, she has now caused a big problem for herself and even the unborn child. The unborn child is meant to be taken care of, having his medical checkups before he's born or before the child is born, whether it's a male or a female, they didn't say here. But now she will now be in jail with her pregnancy. And how will that turn out to be for her and the child? Why do people go to that extent to commit evil? That was too much. You decide to kill a little baby just to have your way, to have your peace. And look, it didn't change anything. Rather, it has even made matters worse for her. Is it not better she would have been living in that way she felt she was being maltreated than living now in jail? Guys, what do we all think about this? Look at this innocent boy. He's gone. The mom now is mourning her little son. Out of jealousy, wickedness, and greed, you decide to kill an innocent child that has done no wrong to you. So how did she feel when she was putting this insecticide into this little boy's mouth? What if that was her son this was given to him? You know, when you're doing something, think, pause and think, what if this is my child? What if this is my brother? What if this is my sister? How will I feel? That was exactly what she did, but she never thought twice before carrying out this very evil act on a very little boy who is so innocent. This boy came in to play in her room. Rather than playing with this boy, he decided to carry out the act of the hate and anger on his mom to the child. The child has done nothing wrong to you. Why do you have to do that? And also, it's also as a lesson to some men. When every child is important, both male or female, there's none that should be seen as being the best or should be the one that has to come into the world. One, first, they should understand that it is God who gives children. Secondly, whether you have a male or a female, I don't think that should be a problem between you and your wife. Okay, now, if this is the real reason why she killed her son, why she killed this other woman's son, then on the other hand, too, the husband is to be blamed somehow to an extent. Guys, I don't know if you look at this critically. Let's all look at it critically. What part has the husband played in this particular act now? Yes, he's not to be blamed for the death of the child, but making your wives know that it's a male child I want and this is the male child that has come I prefer, and you are now outrightly treating the other person bad. They are human beings, they'll feel bad, but that is not enough reason to kill anybody. So please, irrespective of the sex of your child, appreciate whatever child comes to you. And don't, if you, for those, especially for those that have more than one wives, whatever child comes from any of the wives, don't, even if you know that this is the sex I prefer, I think it's better you keep it to yourself. Don't make any of them know, just keep it to yourself. And it's good you treat everybody equally, because you have decided to take more than one wife, so why treat one better than the other? Obviously jealousy will come in, strife will come in, thoughts of evil will come in. So please, for those that have decided to take more than one wife, learn to treat everybody equally. Let them all see that they are treated equally. Otherwise, the one who is treated better than the other would look for an evil means to get rid of the one that is being treated nice. or to do something that would affect her. Just like this woman did, she knew that taking away that child will affect the mother very well and also the husband, because that was what was making the husband, according to her, treat her so badly. And for her to be regarded again in the house, let her take away the reason for her maltreatment, which was the boy, which didn't make any sense. This is unfortunate, and she's pregnant. What if somebody should do that to her unborn child? How would she feel? People should put themselves or their family members in a position where they're trying to commit evil, probably to help you to take a step back and rethink before you act. Killing anybody is not a normal thing, and it shouldn't be seen as a way out. Look at now, this innocent boy is gone forever. He can't come back again. And then she's not even in the husband's house, she's now in jail with her pregnancy, and she's 5 months old pregnant. The pregnancy has gone so far with her. So why do that to someone else's child when you're expecting your own child? People should be mindful of their actions and their thoughts. Friends, what do you think? Should the husband be also involved in this, as to be blamed for the action this first wife has carried out on this little boy? Should the first wife be blamed? Also, the second wife, whom the first wife is claiming she's been disrespecting her, all because the husband now prefers her to any other person in the house because she has given birth to a male child. And you know, that kind of a thing, when you see yourself that you're being preferred, some people will now start acting on it and being so proud and showing it off to the other person. Is Are they all to be blamed? Both the wife, the second wife whose child was killed, and also the husband? Should they be part of this blame? Not part of the killing, but should they be blamed for this woman's jealousy and greed? What do we all think about it? But however, this pregnant woman is now facing charges for this evil crime she has committed. Please, people should be very mindful of their actions. Be mindful of your decisions. Be mindful when you're angry. At that point of anger, take a step back. Breathe in. Think before you act. Otherwise, acting in anger, you take drastic decisions that will affect you and your family members. Right now, she's in jail. She's not even with her family. She has now lost. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again. God bless you all.